And so maybe we can already jump in the gameplay. Phil, can you tell us a bit more about what we're gonna see today? Where you choose actually this gameplay?
Yeah, so today we're going to be walking through or flying through or driving through the Holland Valley, which is basically one region out of 3 regions that we have in the game. In Hope County, it's representing Montana, so it's a fictional county in Montana, and we're going to be flying around and just exploring that county for ourselves. With the cult kind of taking over that space, we're in John Seed's territory, who's basically one of the brothers of Joseph Seed, the cult leader, the father. So we're going to go fly around, try and see what's going on, help some folks, maybe do some hunting, fishing, I don't know, whatever the game throws at us, we're going to see. Just a reminder, it's live, it's playing on PS4.
Yeah. Maybe Alex, you can show the controller.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it, but yeah.
Yeah,
so we're going to go around, we're going to try some stuff. Obviously, it's a systemic game, so it's unscripted. We don't know what's going to happen, but that's what's fun about it.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see what Alex comes up with. He usually is pretty good at playing the game.
So thanks, Phil.
What is this fog that he's aiming at?
So where we see that is John C's ranch, I think. So we're going to approach John C's ranch. We're going to see, maybe it seems like it's maybe occupied, or at least there's some defenses.
Let's check by firing a round or 2.
Why not? Yeah. Let's just wake them up a little bit. If they were sleeping, they're probably not sleeping anymore.
Yeah. Because you could have approached it stealthy.
Oh yeah,
as well.
Yeah. There's a lot of ways to approach any situation in Far Cry. Like any tools at your disposal, you can really try and create, your own way of approaching or dealing with a situation. So we see, okay.
Let's just leave this plane.
Parachuting. So this is another maybe less conventional approach to taking a location, but Alex seems to be comfortable in the air. Nice. That was a nice kill.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can really approach any location in any way you want. You can be solo, you can play with co-op, you can play with a guns for hire. So there's a lot of ways to deal with the project at Eden's Gate.
Yes. And obviously we hear the alarm. That's because Alex got spotted.
Well, obviously, I mean, he flew in with a plane. He's
I don't know.
doing a strafe run.
Maybe it's...
For sure, but yeah, you could definitely enter in more of a stealthy way, depending also on your play style or your weapons. Right now we see Alex has equipped an assault rifle, with a scope.
And a custom skin as well.
Yeah, exactly. So you'll be able to customize your weapons, obviously, and choose to fight Project at Eden's Gate in style, whatever style fits you best.
Okay.
Nice, Alex.
Yeah.
But we see like some, taller grass areas, and this is also a spot where you can go and hide. So you can really kind of take some time to see the situation, kind of understand what's going on, and plan your approach a little bit more tactically.
Yeah.
Here, Alex is kind of just like guns blazing and going around. But yeah, that works too.
And someone's asking actually in the chat if we can also customize the vehicles.
Oh yeah, you're going to be able to customize your vehicles, but also your player avatar.
Yeah.
So if you play co-op, you're going to be able to show off some cool skins that you might have. But yeah, vehicles, weapons. Wow. Okay.
Take that.
I have heated seats in my car, but that's probably way warmer than the heated seat.
Yeah.
Good job, Alex.
And yeah, someone's saying that hey, actually, our Reddit moderator saying that the environment looks awesome. We don't have the time right now to look at the environment, but we have more time later to drive around and see a bit what it looks like.
We can give you a tour of Holland Valley and Hope County. We'll go back in the plane maybe at some point and just like cruise around, look at the stuff. It's really impressive when you're flying around and looking at the different... Nice.
Throwing the knife.
It's okay. He got it back. He got it back. Good job, Alex.
Thanks.
Okay, so outpost liberated.
Yeah.
Outpost done. Tick.
Checked. No, but
You're burning they're burning
there you go.
the portrait.
All the cold stuff gone.
Yeah.
Raising the flag. But yeah, so basically we just liberated that location from the project at Eden's Gate. So we're going to see a lot of different people coming in and kind of taking it back and preparing for fighting back against Project Eden's Gate. The goal is really to build your own resistance, however you want, in which order
guys.
you want. Yeah, those guys. See, those guys look like fellow fighters.
Oh.
So you can speak to them. They might give you some intel.
And you can hire them?
You can hire them. So Alex just recruited 2 new recruits. Wearing a badass Eagle t-shirt, obviously. There we go. You can give them some orders. You can kind of direct them. They'll really follow your play style as well. So if you're playing more in a stealthy approach, they'll try and take some cover. And once you open up fire, then they're really going to be there to help you out.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
nice.
I don't know if you just saw before, Alex picked up the hunting review magazine.
That
And,
magazine?
that gives you a tip for hunting spots, right?
Hunting spots, yeah.
Yeah.
So there are really like lots of different items that give you some context and some information.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the kind of the way now that the game will open up is really through exploration and discovery. So we want players to just go around, go in pretty much every house, kind of look under every bed or every area to find those information. Because you might find, obviously, information about hunting spots, fishing spots, but you also may find, I don't know, a new weapon, a new tool to help you out in your quest, or just someone that needs help and that you might recruit afterwards.
Yeah.
There's a cool question, interesting question from the chat. Is there really no map?
Ah, they mean mini-map.
Yeah, the mini. I
On
think
the-
they're
on the
asking about the
On the
mini
screen.
map.
Yeah,
This time around we changed for a compass. So if we
the
go
top
back
of
to
the
gameplay,
screen.
we'll see at the top of the screen. It really shows like all the coordinates. It will show you the quest markers and all the information that you need. But we also have a world map. So if we, that's okay.
That's the
What
best
is
one.
that?
We need to talk about that weapon for a bit. We talked about customizing your own stuff. Alex, can you bring out what? So, if we just stop for a moment and just enjoy the beauty of that paint job, it's like super retro. It's kind of an homage to Rex Power Colt for me. It's blue, pink. Anyway, it's just pure awesome, and it's got a silencer on it. So
Check on the screen.
oh
Yeah. So yeah, they'll keep talking probably.
So yeah, we're talking about the that weapon that you just picked, and there are
Yeah.
also melee weapons. I don't know if like
Yeah.
you saw them at some point. There was a baseball bat.
So we just have to do a quick mic change, but Matthias can keep talking about what
Yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah.
saying,
No,
sorry.
I was just saying the melee weapons. There was a baseball bat on top of a crate, which
Yeah.
you can also use either takedowns, melee fights, or just even like throwing it.
So
So-
where are we? Ooh, what was that guy in the middle of the field?
What is this thing in the air?
They're shooting, but an helicopter came out of nowhere.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
oh.
Did you anticipate the helicopter was going to go?
Almost.
Yeah, maybe you need to go closer. If you,
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
I didn't think it would hit. I was like, it's gonna be just missing.
Close
Good
call.
job, Alex.
Nice one.
But yeah, we never know what the cult is going to throw at us. Like we
Yeah.
saw a copter, there could be a plane, there could be a lot of different things. See?
And obviously, some weapons are better than others.
Oh yeah.
For the helicopter,
Yeah, for
the
sure.
rocket launcher was the best.
And we're seeing, Alex took it out with an RPG, and his guns for hire actually right now are equipped. Whoa. Nice.
The shovel, wasn't it?
yeah. His guns for hire, I think, are assault based right now. Alex, I don't know. If
I
you-
have a sniper rifle
a sniper.
with me, and
So every guns for hire have a different kind of skill set or a different tactical use. So you'll find maybe, or you'll be able to hire like assault rifles, but also RPG.
Okay.
And another
Mic check.
mic check.
my other guns for hire is dead. He got killed.
Ah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
why.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
wondering.
That's why he's not showing up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
You lost a guy.
That's good because there are only 2 seats in this truck.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. So the gunfire
Actually, no, he could've
gonna
gone
go
on
in
the
the truck with you. Yeah, he could have. The second one
could
could
have.
have gone in the back of the truck. Yeah, absolutely. Seen that before.
So I have
welcome
a
back.
bit of
Thank
driving
you.
to do. So I guess it's time for the raffle.
Oh yes, absolutely. We did say that we would give away some merch at the beginning of the stream. So for those of you who follow and watch live stream made by Ubisoft, and Ubisoft Montreal in particular, you know that we organize these giveaways. So one way to do it, and again, it's for Twitch viewers. So Twitch in the chat, you just need to type !raffle as soon as the raffle is going to be opened by our marvelous moderation team. So I'm just going to keep looking at Gabe so that he can tell me, yeah, it's all good, it's open. Obviously, you only need to do it once.
Yeah.
You no need to spam the chat with it.
Doesn't help to do it to
give
type
you,
it many times.
Doesn't give you more chances.
And it's up.
And it's
Yay.
open. And while we all enter the
maybe we
the
can
raffle,
show some.
we can show the goodies.
Yeah, we can show the goodies.
Yeah. So what do we have?
We have the hats that I
Oh, yeah.
very conveniently placed on the
On
the gear.
my head.
You want to wear it?
Oh yeah, it's actually
It fits?
a cap that fits that, so that's
Very nice.
perfect. Beautiful.
And it has
so,
the Nicrai company logo on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nicrai
exactly.
Aviation.
yeah,
Why not?
it's exactly the same cap as Nick. Almost the same.
Almost the
cap
same as in the game?
I think so. It's
Yeah, yeah,
pretty
close
similar.
enough. So,
yeah, it's really similar.
Yeah. Then we have a mug.
Yeah, the mug.
actually. So this mug with the Far Cry 5 logo in front and the Hope County image at the back.
Oh, cows.
Nice.
Yeah.
Get my way car.
And we have 2 pins.
Yeah. This
There you go. I don't think you can get them anywhere else but on community activities that we organize.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
think.
Probably.
We've given some of them at the conventions.
Yeah, it's at Gamescom and
Yeah.
E3. You can also get the swags while participating in the map jams.
Yes.
So map
That's
builders.
cool. Can we
Then we have a
Yeah.
T-shirt.
down just a little bit?
So you've seen this one, I think, in our previous live stream. We're also giving one away.
Proudly wearing it today.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you have the hoodie. So it won't have the dev team logo on top of it, obviously, because it's the player-friendly version. But you have a little image at the back. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah. A hoodie.
That looks
So
nice.
it's pretty cool. And you have the Far Cry 5 logo
Yeah.
on the top. So that's it. That's what we're giving away for this first raffle. So I guess maybe have we picked the winner yet? Not now.
No,
We'll
not
keep
yet.
looking. Okay, that's
So
fine.
let's-
In the meantime, yeah, we can
Let's
keep back.
so we arrived at a. When did we arrive?
The US Auto Outpost.
So that's another location that's being taken over by the cult. We see Alex, he's trying more of a stealthy approach right now, which is good. Which is really good. No, but I like playing stealth. Honestly, that's my favorite part because then you see kind of all the interactions of the AI, of the NPCs. You get to really plan your attack. I prefer this kind of outpost. I prefer playing stealth because if you get undetected, you get extra bonuses. So you get like more money. So then if you want to customize your weapons or anything, then it's easier for you. There's also some challenges in the game that lets you unlock some perks.
Okay.
So we can maybe look at the perk menu right after.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the challenges, there's different categories obviously, but like stealth kills, takedowns, melee kills, explosives,
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff. So depending if you want to really try and complete all those challenges and kind of get all of the perks, the available perks.
Oh yeah, the shovel.
This is, I call it the happy shovel. Obviously, like
mean,
the only
yeah.
happy person right now is Alex. I don't think this guy is really happy, but it's
And the
so
resistance.
Mm.
I mean, come on.
nice. Getting a kill with a smile.
But what I
Yeah.
think is
You can even
interesting
throw
here
it.
is also
yeah, let's throw it.
the gun for hire is also stealth.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
he's following your style.
Oh yeah,
right?
your command. Yeah, exactly.
Ah, nice kill.
Nice.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Got detected.
Oh,
No.
so is he gonna?
Oh, okay. I think the stealth over
love
now.
this.
Yeah,
Sound.
then we're done. So at this point, the guns for hire will start kind of taking over. So Alex, really tactically placed is guns for hire
Yeah.
on different vantage points,
Yeah, you
which
see-
is
you see
yeah,
a
you see
red
the red
laser.
dot. That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
him. So
Okay.
he's trying to look for targets.
Yeah. Oops.
Alarm is called. Okay, so whenever an alarm is called, that means reinforcements will be coming in.
Like this big truck over there.
Oh.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
we see Alex smartly playing some proximity mines. Oh,
already.
Oh, that didn't go as planned. I don't know who shot it or if there's yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so we have the
Oh, and we do have the winner for the
for the raffle.
He or she is called Digital Daigor.
Daygor.
Daigor.
Digital Daygor.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Enjoy the swag.
Yes. Hope you like it. We're gonna send you a private message to check out the postal address and send you out the package.
All right. We got a question from Protocol Rain. asking if there will be night and day cycles in the game. Yep, they are. So right now, I think it's almost, the sun is almost setting. So we'll see a bit soon, you know, the nighttime, which is really cool. Really cool. It really changes the approach. You're really a bit more stealth. You know, the NPCs will see you a bit less. Looking if there's any other questions in there.
Would there be night-day cycles, maybe?
Yeah, I just answered this one.
Sorry.
What difficulty options are we going to have? So Blake Duckers is asking, what difficulty options are we going to have? I love a challenge. Well, you're going to be served. I mean, there's three or four, I can't remember, but I think at least three, easy, medium, and hard. Hard is pretty damn hard. And the cool thing is, depending on, as you progress through the game, it's going to get harder and harder. Meaning that the NPCs are going to get, you know, beefier. They're going to be tougher to kill, and you're also, there's going to be more of those like heavy units kind of going your way. In John Seed has also recruited some special forces, which we call the Chosen, and those are the chosen ones. And those ones are really made for a strong battle, and they might even chase you through an airplane or an helicopter. So yeah. So here
So I think we liberated the outpost, right?
So what we could do maybe now is just look at the challenges. Let's take a look at the challenge list. So all those challenge is really meant for you, and we see the reward is actually like the star logo. That's a perk point. So anytime you complete one of those challenges, you'll get 1, 2, or 3 perk points that you can then invest into a new perk. This game that we started, we already were playing, so we already have a couple of perks equipped. But there's a lot of challenges here that we could try and complete. I don't know if the chat wants to suggest us any type of challenge for Alex.
That's a dangerous one.
Yeah, why not?
There's some edge shots, rocket launcher kills, flamethrower kills, arrow kills. So anyway, depending on your playstyle, you can really try, you know, to complete those challenges and then invest in more perk points. We can also look at the perk.
So what would be the options for the chat if we can?
Melee.
Yeah, I would say melee kills
Melee,
is a good one. Arrow kills, a bit longer maybe. Proximity mines.
Yeah, C4 kills.
Yeah, C4 kills. Those are all super fun. Takedowns, obviously. Standard takedowns, those are fun. So yeah, let's suggest those. Takedowns, melee kills, and explosives.
Explosives.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's try that. And then if we look at the perks, we're going to see this is the whole perks menu. So you can see that there's already some stuff that we have equipped, the yellow ones. So Alex is just browsing now in the different available perks. You can really invest into your different play style, invest in more health, you know, more takedowns. This is human fish, so you can swim faster and hold your breath. Nice choice. Obviously, a wingsuit and parachuting, which we used a bit earlier.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Maybe later we can find a different perk that we want to equip for ourselves and cause some more stuff.
This is actually a quite interesting question. Will the AI reclaim outposts from time to time? Is it possible?
There's actually a mode where you can reset the outposts in the game, but AI will really just drive around. They will not try, if I remember, to reclaim the outposts automatically, but there will always be AI presence. So you need to always kind of be on your guard. There's going to be some convoys, some different types of you know, encounters that you're going to get. There's going to be some planes kind of flying around to kind of get you. So as you're progressing and as you're fighting against the cult, they will really try and react and throw everything they got at you because they basically want to stop you. Yeah. You're just a nuisance, you know? Yeah. So they want to get rid of you as soon as possible.
Once you liberated an outpost, basically just the resistance took over and now is holding the outpost.
Exactly for you. Yep. Yeah. All right, who's that guy? Okay, that's Merle.
I love the haircut.
The mullet.
I love the haircut.
Yeah, it's an amazing choice. He looks straight like coming out of the 80s kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. Should we take the little video break before or just right after Merle give us the mission?
After that.
Right?
Sure. Let's listen to what he's got to say. Yeah.
Yeah. Best haircut.
All right.
Oh yeah, now we will be driving. We have actually while we'll be driving to the mission, very cool video. You might recognize someone in there. An interview that was posted in no, I don't see what we're talking about. Yeah, it's a video that was in UB blog recently, and it's a very funny one. So we wanted to share it with you today too.
Every time we get asked questions about the game, right, and we're asked, you know, what's your favorite part of the game or what's going to happen next as you're playing, the truth is we don't know, because the game is organic. It pushes back on its own. I can't give you super hyper specifics on this, but what I'll tell you is that in previous Far Cry's, I think we had about 18 to 20-ish characters that you'd meet.
Yep.
And just on the Premier side of things, we're over 65. And just in terms of the rest of the world's incredibly deep, so I don't honestly know just how many characters there are, but everybody has a job, everybody has a purpose, everybody has an opinion, and everybody wants to contribute to you fighting back.
I'm gonna keep on fighting. Thanks.
But what's really interesting is watching people play the game, and then after a little while they start to realize, wait a minute, I can mix up my squad. I can play with the guns for hire and the fangs for hire and the combinations, and they know each other. And some of the banter between them is amazing.
Just watch this hustle.
Imagine all that, but with a buddy, like a co-op partner. So I just like dropping in the middle of nowhere and flying around while you're driving, because obviously you won't be flying, I'll be flying. So if I'm flying around, you're driving in your muscle car with your 70s soundtrack, and it's...
70s soundtrack, I mean, why is that a bad thing? That's an amazing...
That's an amazing thing.
My son can't appreciate that here, but it's amazing.
No, but it's great, and honestly for me, one of the best feelings is literally to be up in the skies and just exploring and discovering Hope County. Like obviously wildlife always played a big part in a Far Cry game. The one little vicious animal that I hate to find, and especially hate to hear, is the wolverine.
Yeah, the skunk's not fun though, dude.
What?
The
I don't know.
skunks.
Have you heard
Dangerous.
the wolverine? I've been like...
What does it sound like?
Oh, this is gonna be good. Wait for this.
That's literally what the wolverine sounds
It's
like.
the gift that keeps on giving. You understand?
It's vicious. Vicious is the
Oh, I
word.
can't. It's like Christmas every day when he does stuff like that.
We wanted to put as much freedom as possible into the hands of the player. So just making sure that, you know, you step in any situation and you're really free to approach it in a certain way.
And play the game in a way we hadn't decided was the right way to play it. It's super cool to see.
Get down! Yeah!
Just joining right now, we are live from Montreal studio where Far Cry 5 is developed. We are with Phil, associate producer, Matt, lead community developer, and Alex, dev tester. So we were on the way to a mission that Merle just gave us, driving around, meeting some friendly faces.
Oh my, Alex.
She needs some help.
Just saved a woman.
Yeah.
Awesome. Great job.
You'll find
She looks
some
as
people that
surprised
need
as we are.
Yeah, she was like,
What just
Like-
happened?
Nice shot. That's good. Oh, and we see
And
still
new
the
car.
guns for hire. Yeah.
Oh, is she? Will she be?
Oh, nice
oh no,
colors
there's
in
Steve
the
here.
car.
This guy.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
this guy,
So we see the night, so the full moon.
Uber driver.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy sits at the back.
It just sitting on the back.
Yeah.
Like,
Just giving you the address. Please
a
go there.
She's a backseat driver, I'm sure. Who he is?
He's-
It's a guy.
It's
It's a guy.
he,
Okay,
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
he. It's a he. Nice. You can see the
That's a gas
stars.
station?
Yeah, that's a gas station.
Okay.
So Merle basically, to give you context, Merle just asked the player and Alex to find his lost vehicle,
Yep.
which was parked right there. But I guess the cultists don't want to lose that vehicle, so they're just driving around. So Alex will need to jump. Okay, yeah, in a pickup truck, why not? And try and chase it down.
Right.
So,
That's why you have the alert message on the top
yeah,
of the screen.
because it's getting away. So Alex will
Okay.
need to pedal to the metal.
And going off road. Roads are overrated anyways.
Oh, there it is.
All right, we'll see it jumping around.
Yeah.
That's nice. So will there be, I'm just going to answer a question from the chat.
Yeah.
Will there be a cold,
Oh, we're losing.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Equi_2 is asking, will there be a cold, snowy, or super mountainous area on the map? Actually, there's 3 really distinct regions in the game. So there's the Holland Valley, which we're playing in now. It's more of a farmland, kind of plains, industry, that type of stuff. And the 2 other regions, there's one that's really more into the Montana mountains. So really the mountain ranges. So we can expect to see like different types of animals, different types of trees. It's a really different type of environment. And there's also another more... What's happening?
Great driving skills.
Alex,
He's going crazy.
Just trying to ram it, I think.
when are you ordering your autopilot vehicle?
Oh yeah, you can do that.
You can do that here. Oh, wait.
What? Where is? Okay.
trying to
Jason
escape.
received the
going.
death wish. Where is it?
It's right in front of you.
It's falling down.
Yeah,
You're falling down.
it's okay. It's a
Good start.
4x4.
Yeah.
I think Alex actually got him.
I got
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, good
Nice.
job.
You got the guy.
It's a cool car.
It's parked in
by
a
the
weird
way.
place.
Cool
Yeah,
car.
it's amazing. It's amazing. Driving around that in, Hope County, Montana, definitely attracts some attention, I think.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, and cougar.
Yeah, okay.
Suddenly, so we were talking about the wildlife.
Yeah, the wildlife
so-
is kind of unpredictable, I would say.
Yeah.
And sometimes ferocious, and sometimes really vicious. There's a lot of things happening in Montana. It's really a very kind of, a great place for fauna and flora, obviously, also. But we're going to see some bears, some cows, some bulls, some moose, too,
Yeah.
some elks.
Some turkeys.
Some-
Some very aggressive
And very
turkeys.
fast turkeys. Like, seriously, you don't want to face a group of turkeys. They're pretty wild. They're really wild.
I was like, oh no, don't hurt the turkey. And then it started jumping and I was like, okay, hurt the turkey, hurt the turkey.
I think they're just like so mad about all of the years they spent Thanksgiving. It's like, I'm going to get a vengeance, you guys.
Yes.
I'm going to get a vengeance. But I think the animal for me that's the most surprising is definitely the wolverine.
Yes.
The wolverine, and I did some research because it's one of those little animals that you don't expect them to be that aggressive.
Yeah. They
It looks
are.
cute. It looks like I don't know, a
Fluffy,
ferret, or anything, like something
Yeah.
you'd want in your home. But if you get
Half
that in
ferret,
your
half
home, you
badger
can't
kind of
invite
thing.
anybody. Yeah. Wolverine versus the honey badger, that would be a really tough fight.
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you did very thorough research.
I did.
We've seen from the
I did.
from the YouTube blog
It's super
video.
carnivorous, but actually it's really because, I don't know, there's, yes, there are some in Montana, but there's also some here in the eastern portion of North America.
Yeah.
So at some point I went on a trip and I heard a wolverine and I was like, oh my God, what is this sound? And when I played the game, I'm like, oh wow, it's a wolverine.
It's the
and
same.
since then, I'm super scared of wolverines. It's
So
like,
what is that
I don't
sound
mind
again?
sharks anymore. it's what my
didn't
nightmares
hear.
are made of. It's
Okay.
seriously, pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
yes.
And because it's so small too, like it's really it can hide like it easily.
Oh yeah. It's
So you really need to
surprising.
listen instead
you
of
need
just
to
watching.
listen. Yeah.
Is it first person only?
So King Kama is asking if the game is first person only. Yeah, it's first person only.
The view.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the view.
Yeah.
When you're gonna play co-op, you're gonna be able to see your co-op partner and see like all of the cool gear or weapons or anything that your friend, he or she is gonna have. But it's a first-person game.
Yeah. And same for your friend. I mean, he's
Yes,
gonna see
play-
your cool
Yeah.
gear and all
Oh
that.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's good bragging rights, I guess.
Yeah.
You know? I was like,
I have that cool jacket.
I found this in a cave here, or this guy gave it
And
to
you
me. It's
don't
like,
have
oh.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Oh
Whoa.
no.
All right, that happens.
I guess.
It's life.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe
a
we
work.
can answer more
For,
questions from
for everyone
chat.
who was saying it is scripted, it is not.
Yeah, and it's a work in progress build. So the game is
Yeah.
coming out in end of March.
Yeah,
March
27.
27. Across all platforms: PC, PS4,
Yeah.
Xbox One. Not Xbox One. But yeah, across all platforms. Your favorite platforms.
So only 2 months left.
Yeah.
Waiting time.
Yeah,
And we have two consoles. We are prepared.
and we're gonna be back soon.
Yes.
So I'm just going to answer another question from the chat.
Yeah.
And keep them coming, by the way. Like our moderation team is doing an awesome job. They're here to answer your questions and convey them to us. So keep it coming.
We'll actually be able to see the map now.
Yes,
Yeah, we're actually
world map.
gonna answer one of the questions actually.
Yeah,
from the chat.
looking at the world map.
Because,
Because we had to kind of reset the game. So how it works now is if we go back to the map just quickly, you're going to see the fog of war. So everything seems hidden except for that one location called Falls End.
Yeah.
As you explore Hope County, the fog is going to actually reveal more locations, more, and if you meet some people and get some intel, you're going to be able to kind of learn more of the quests or the treasures or the loots that are available. So it's really about, you need to explore and you'll need to find some stuff, but it's a full 3D map this time around, so you can really pan up, down, around, and look at different, the different opportunities. So this is the Holland Valley region.
Yeah.
We're not going to show today the full map because I want to keep some secret. We can maybe zoom out really quickly.
Did you see? Did you see?
But it's big. It's really big. You can really like spend a lot of time discovering. So Alex is gonna go to
Clutch Nixon.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna meet some cool Clutch Nixon. So we're flying around. We're back in daytime.
And no more towers, like you said. It's unfogged by your own actions, by your own exploration.
Exactly. So you're really discovering that world at your own pace. You're not forced to do anything. You're really like it's a free roam.
It's immersive.
360. Yeah.
That's very cool. And a good way to see all that landscape is to take the plane, like you said. Like you just look around and you can see everything around you. That's really cool.
So, are we?
Okay.
You're gonna try to
Parachute?
land?
I'm gonna land there.
Oh,
You're gonna land it?
You're gonna try?
Do you have your pilot
On that
license,
little
Alex?
patch?
Are we expected to clap if you?
No, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good.
Really good. I think we should clap. Oh, not bad.
Yeah.
Good.
A little bit
Good job.
bumpy, but
Yeah.
it's kind of okay.
Nick
No,
Wright
it's
would
good.
be proud of you.
Oh, that's why you bumped, because there's this little
Good
rock
care
on
of
the way.
Carmina.
Oh yeah, but if I'm in the
Good
way.
job.
Yeah.
Whoa, it's very close to the border of the road.
Don't be picky. We
No,
landed.
I know,
We
I know.
landed.
Good job, Alex.
Oh.
Gonna get rid of that.
With a bow?
Oh, nice.
With an arrow.
With an
Yes.
explosive tip bow and arrow. So
Okay.
you can kind of. There's different modes of firing modes, different depending on your weapons.
Okay.
So the bow, you can really have just a standard arrow, but there's also a flaming tip arrow. Oh, nice!
Keep throwing stuff
Just-
at him, like, just
Why
take
not?
it.
Just drop it in there.
Making it rain.
Yeah, and we
That's-
can see that he's healing himself
Yeah, yeah,
also.
yeah.
Yeah,
That the healing
the
bandage.
bandages.
But that's cool
Yeah.
because that was part of the challenge for the explosives. So
you're right.
going back to the challenges and
perks.
trying to learn, and get access to new perks.
What is this?
Okay, so
When you
this
see
is
that-
basically
Thanks, Alex.
this is
The guys in
Alex
downstairs.
not caring.
Someone in the chat was really impressed. How did the hell that work out?
With the plane. Yeah. So you have
Wait,
that
what?
little red
Yes,
icon.
so the red icon over the NPC's head is sometimes when they're gonna fall down, they'll go in a kind of down state. So they are available, and some of the NPCs could revive them. So you really kind of need to stay on your guard because some enemies will not be fully down until maybe they're gonna get revived. So you need to watch out carefully because they might come back.
But you can revive your gun for hire.
Yeah, and you can revive your guns for hire. You can revive your co-op partner.
Yeah.
And also, depending on the guns for hire that you hire with you and that you recruit, they might be able to also revive you.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. So
Really,
it
really
works both
practical.
ways.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. That's another advantage of having a gun for hire with you.
Playing with a guns for hire or with a friend is probably the best way to play the game for me. It's so interactive. There's always something, and there's even more surprises, which is for me, all those what we call the Far Cry moments when you put another player or another.
Sabotage.
Wait a minute. What's happening, Alex? You're using a perk now?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Okay.
booby trap,
So
perk.
we've unlocked a perk which is called sabotage. So it really allows you to go and kind of sabotage or put a truck in danger. And usually, nice.
There was a pig.
There was a pig.
The back.
The
Yeah.
This is like free bacon.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I smell it. Yeah, that was good. But yeah, that perk is really useful because you can kind of set some traps for the NPCs. So if you see that an NPC might go to a vehicle, you sabotage it, and then boom, it's done.
Yeah. So
And you have the fire propagation as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think
Yeah,
we
this is
complete
bad.
the mission, right?
There we are.
Ah, what
I
is
don't-
this?
I don't think we completed unfortunately, the Merle quest. We didn't. It would have ended here. But now we see a nice little bronze plate of kind of a, how do you call that?
Handsome fellow.
Memorial.
Yes, definitely a handsome fellow. He's very sexy with his mustache. But no, it's Clutch Nixon. He's a stunt man.
Yeah,
you know?
stunt- yeah,
a stunt man that unfortunately died from too many stunts, I would say, in 1977. So if we, just read
Yeah.
the plate.
Oh, nice
Those,
eagle. One is like the cinematic. Can you play the whole campaign co-op?
Yeah. So the whole campaign,
GG1.
One is asking if we can play the whole campaign co-op. Indeed, you can.
Yeah.
There's only a portion of the tutorial that you'll need to play alone.
Yeah.
But after that, the game is fully open to play with any friend that you have. So you'll need to invite a friend over into your game, and then you can really experience like kind of facing Hope County and the project at Eden's Gate together.
Nice.
All right, so Clutch Nixon here. We got a quest called the Baptism of Fire. Basically, Clutch, he's a legend born in fire, and he's done that kind of that race already.
Yeah.
So you kind of need to recreate that race in some
As an homage.
as an homage. Yes,
An homage.
exactly.
An homage.
He's a legend, that guy. All right, Alex,
And,
let's go.
yeah, in Hope County.
Let's do this.
I would like to see a cosplay of Clutch Nixon actually. With
Okay.
his mustache and like a bandana, that would be amazing.
That's a challenge.
I love
Because
the,
we already
the
shared.
flames.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
They're coming from the
We
car
already-
on purpose, right?
Yes.
It's part
Oh,
of the
yeah.
stunt.
And
It's part of
talking
the
about
stunt.
cosplay, you have some cosplay guys on the website. No, the plane. Woohoo!
The plane I crashed.
Oh.
I'll make it.
Oh, I'm not sure how this.
I'll get
That
this
was
out
a
of
bad
the ditch.
idea.
I
Oh.
think we're stuck.
10
Are you
seconds
okay?
left.
I'm gonna die. I'll burn in that car.
Oh.
And that's because you want to
I left
Yeah,
the plane
land
yeah.
the
there.
plane
Yeah.
on the ground.
The plane very conveniently on
That's
the way.
not some good strategy there, Alex.
No.
But that's the beauty of the game. We
Again,
never know what's gonna
unscripted.
happen.
Time's up.
Time's up.
Unscripted.
All right, let's go move that plane a little bit.
I would not have think that the plane would still be here. I mean, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I forgot about the plane.
Yeah,
I think
like
parachute
in the exact path,
at
like
the exact
on the
path.
way.
We could have just run through the. I mean,
Try to
like,
jump over it, maybe.
No, that would be a great
Oh.
stunt.
Yeah,
by the way,
Yes.
jumping on top
You don't
of
want
the
to
plane
scratch Carmina.
through 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 a
What
ring
is
of
Nick Wright gonna
fire.
say?
So there is for those stunt people that
Yeah.
like those types of stunts. There's actually a feature in the game, which is a flatbed truck. You
Yeah.
know, when you're getting towed or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever, if your car is damaged, so you can really kind of bend the flatbed so that it creates a
Create a-
natural jump ramp. So you'll be able to kind of create your own stunts by driving that flatbed truck anywhere you want and just jump
Pretty
over a bear would be pretty cool, I would say.
Over a plane.
Over a plane would be also amazing. All right, so I don't know if Alex is going to be able to kind of go around the plane.
Oh, it's
Oh, it
Gone,
disappeared.
gone
Yeah,
the
yeah,
checkpoint, yeah.
because you.
Resetted the mission.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I like those little ramps.
Yeah, so you're going, in a dirt road, and we see the sprinklers there, kind of like helping Alex not get on fire.
No, it's the opposite, isn't it? I thought it's like
No, because
giving.
no, because your car is on
It's on
fire.
fire,
Right.
So you need the,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
water to
Yes.
pull you down.
Exactly.
Ah, it's like
So
a
if you don't,
race against time.
Yeah.
kind
It's
of
racing
bomb
against time,
kind of
but
thing.
exactly.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like self-sabotaging your car, basically.
yeah. But it also means that if you go off track, then you don't have the water, so you also lose because
Exactly.
your car is on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Clutch was a very like a showman.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
he
definitely.
knew how to do a nice spectacle. Nice.
On
Yeah.
this
Big jump.
Daredevil. That's
All right, so I'm
the word
gonna
we're
take
looking
a
for.
question from the chat as we. Oh wait, we're just gonna. Oh, finally, boom!
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and directly in the
In the spa.
in the
And the
In the
soda.
lake. That was a nice jump. Good job, Alex.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yay.
Nice driver.
Yeah, maybe some.
Yeah, maybe there are some
from
questions in the
this
chat.
So I'm gonna take a question from Agliros. Is it true that you and your co-op partner can be too far apart? For technical reasons, indeed, there's like what we call a leash. So there's a limit between you and your player, but it's fairly big, honestly. You could be around flying a plane in 2 different directions, and it doesn't happen often that you kind of get into that technical limit. Yeah. But indeed, yeah, there's some sort of a leash.
Okay.
Is the map? So I'm going to take another question from Hero Guy. Is the map based on real world or made up? So we've basically, obviously the game is set in Hope County, Montana. It's a fictional county in Montana. So we really recreated a whole brand new county in Montana. We try to kind of represent what Montana is, from the vegetation, the biomes, the types of animals that we have. But all the locations that you're going to find is not something that you can find in real Montana, obviously.
You had a team actually going in Montana to do some reconnaissance and take
we went
pictures,
actually a couple of times, and it's a really beautiful state. Seriously, we all fell in love. The moment we stepped out of the plane, it was so gorgeous. Everything feels open. It's super. How can we say it, raw, and visceral still. Like it feels like nature is still kind of in control. In control, and the most powerful thing, and that's what we wanted to recreate. Like there's, with all the animals and the forests and the vegetation, that's the feeling that we kind of wanted to get back from the game. Because that's what we felt when we went to the trip.
Actually, we're going hunting right now, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I think we're gonna have that Montana feel.
Nice.
While hunting.
Sure. That's cool. What weapon are you going to use to hunt, Alex? Are you
I'm thinking the bow.
The bow? Oh, the purest way of hunting.
With explosive tips? Or?
No tips.
Just
you don't want to
asking.
damage the skin.
Yeah, because you can sell the skin after for money. So if you blow your animals up, I guess you can't sell the skins.
Well, there's
there's 2 schools, I
think. It's maybe less valuable, let's say, if it's all,
Oh,
nice.
just
shooting some guys
excuse me.
I think we were just asking for help, Alex.
Do you know where he's? Okay.
So we just saw like a green exclamation mark. Those are basically treasure hunts. So it's
here.
Across the world, you're going to stumble upon some locations or some areas that are hiding like better treasures, and we really want the players to be enticed and go and try and find some cool loot or some cool, I don't know, different character customization stuff.
That's the way to do it.
What happened?
It's like a little
people. And
2 cultists fighting against the.
Stay away from Wolverines, Alex. We never know what they're gonna do. All right, so this is this we should definitely try and get. This is a cult convoy, and it's carrying some explosives from across the different region. So there's that's actually pretty cool. Alex is trying to, he's actually trying to kind of make it veer. Nice. Okay, so it's catching fire now.
So we should stay a bit at bay, because it's explode.
No, because it's metal, so it's gonna stop at some point.
All right, I'll try something else then.
All right, maybe we can
dynamite.
Oh, dynamite.
Yeah, because you can cook it as well.
Yeah, you can cook it, and you see.
Oh,
I think you got the driver actually.
I killed the driver.
I know.
He's getting out.
Not for long.
He's pissed. He's getting out, but he's dead now.
Like, what's happening to my truck?
He's gonna need to call the auto insurance.
The
company.
towing truck.
The towing company. Create a ramp.
Who's shooting at my car?
Nice.
Okay, this
Okay,
guy was just
more
chilling.
Civilians.
Yeah, so we see some cultists trying to kind of get on board some civilians. The cult is actually, they think that the end of the world is coming, so they're trying to save as many people as possible.
Save,
yeah. They think they're doing the right thing, but obviously they're not. So as a player, we just rescued that civilian. And what's cool, they're picking up their weapons and they're actually fighting against, like alongside you against the cult. So Alex just liberated her, and now she's on Alex's team. What's her name?
Sally.
Sally?
Yeah.
All right, Sally, the guns for hire.
And she's jumping on the ATV.
Yeah.
It's really cool because we lost the other guy, right?
Yeah, the 2 other guys because we changed games.
Oh yeah, true. Forgot that.
So now we're heading to hunt. I don't know if Sally is much of a good hunter. I guess
we'll find out.
Yeah.
Some are worse than others at hunting. So
No, I think they're
depends on the weapon.
Yeah, they're just chilling around usually when you hunt. I think they're just casually not getting in the way usually.
Okay.
So I'll try to.
They are looking at you and judging you.
Yeah.
Just
Crafting
No,
what?
that's not how I would have
Let's
done
try
it.
craft hunting syringes. So I can see animals from afar.
Yeah, so that's part of the crafting loop. So Alex just crafted a hunting syringes, so we can kind of detect some animals and some prey from afar. It doesn't seem like there's much here. Maybe if
There
we
will
go
be.
further.
We have to walk.
There's also different guns for
here.
hire.
There's one
Oh
here.
yeah, like
wolf?
Boomer, for example.
Yeah.
A wolf, yeah.
Okay, I'll let Alex do that, and I'll talk about Boomer right after.
Yeah.
It still has the
The
explosive.
explosive tip.
Oh, he's
Oh,
fast. There are
Oh,
two
he's
of
The
them.
wolf is hunting a deer or something. So
Oh wow!
Oh,
There's a
you're
circle of
hunting a
life.
hunter.
There's a food
Great.
pyramid. Oh wow!
Whoa.
Okay,
That's cool. Wow. So you can have both now.
get him. Oh no no!
No. What was the end?
Oh, a deer.
A deer.
Okay,
Just loot it.
deer skin. We also saw a pop-up for a bait. So again, like FC4, you can throw a bait, which is going to attract a predator animal to really cause chaos in an
Yes.
outpost or mission. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, long,
We
I
saw
love-
distance
the
shot.
goggles.
I love that
Yeah.
track.
back to the-
There's a question here from the Hacker Forshan. Is it if we can disable the navigation arrows on the ground?
And the
And
floating,
the floating
markers,
markers.
outside of the compass. That's actually a good question. I don't really have the answer. I don't know. I've never tested it myself, but maybe. I don't know. We'll investigate, and maybe we
Yeah.
can come back to you with the answer.
All right.
And the next live stream.
Someone is saying, okay, M. Sened is saying, please tell Alex he's the best Gladu. Gladu,
Nice, thanks.
Alex, you're the best Gladu. Amazing. And this is definitely an homage to Maxim Gladu, who's sometimes, I guess, on some of the different events that we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex is cool.
So private developer joke.
Yeah, we have to.
For context, for everyone
Yeah.
watching.
Someone is asking also, is there split screen in the game? And no split screen. If you want to play co-op, you can really play co-op, but you're going to need an online connection to play co-op with a friend.
Gluttony.
Oh, quickly I read gluten, and I'm like, what?
Oh.
Gluten on a pig? Okay.
That's rude.
Yeah, those messages have been written by the
Yeah.
coach.
Yeah, the call will
Basically
go
the
around.
sins.
Yeah, exactly. And they're going to actually tag some people with their own sins. So when they tag those people, it means that usually like they have committed a sin, and they recruit them and try and repent them from their sins.
Okay.
All right, so Sally's back in the car.
And at least she's in the passenger seat,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
like a Uber
Uber,
driver.
yeah.
That was funny.
So and the blue arrows that we see on the ground, like this.
Yeah.
This basically means that we've set a waypoint somewhere.
to help you.
And it's really just to help you guide. You can also turn autopilot on, and it's just really going to follow the route. So you
Alright.
can focus on something else, either like, I don't know, checking your Facebook while you're driving.
Don't do that.
No. Or just watching the scenery.
Yeah,
Yeah, watching the
enjoying the
scenery.
view.
Yeah.
Just.
Or just having a casual
Talking
chat
with
with
your- yeah.
Sally. Yeah. It's funny because like most of the guns for hire will have different banter and
Yeah.
will say different things while you're
nice.
driving. So they might comment on what you see or a different location.
She's like,
yeah.
Hitting the dash. Let's go.
Sally is a bit of an impatient one. But yeah, so even our specialist guns for hire will really have a lot of things to say, and they can even talk between each
Yeah.
other. So sometimes you'll see like, I don't know, I don't want to spoil anything, but there's some specialists that really have, different relationships.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So anyway, there's some interesting stuff in there.
Okay.
yeah, I think we'll hear more soon about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we reached. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, there's some people that we need to deal
What's
with.
happening here? Oh, and that was a civilian car right
Yeah.
behind it.
Would there be a collectible to find, like Far Cry 4?
Is there collectibles to find? Yes, there are collectibles in the game. I don't think we've stumbled upon some right now.
No.
But there's definitely some collectibles, which are tied also to the story and the gameplay. So it's super fun to just explore and try and find them.
So yeah, in Far Cry 5, it's also all about immersion.
Yes.
The world feels real.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you are inside the building, you see all the brand names and stuff.
Yeah.
It
Oh, yeah.
makes it feel real.
It sounds like a detail, but the branding, adding some branding in the game, like fake brands, like we have here, you
Yeah.
know, Fight
Yep.
energy drink, really help to kind of make the game feel more alive and more like almost like a real place.
Like Nick
Yeah,
Ryan
Nick Ryan
Sons
Sons, yeah.
aviation company.
All right, so we're just in front of Zip's house. So let's
So
go and
that's
meet him.
that
and
dude, I guess.
Yeah.
That dude.
That dude.
He looks friendly.
Yeah.
The shirt's open because you know the tip of the flamethrower is so warm.
About this cult stinks, and you know I'm right. Say it at the same time as me. Go. We are slaves to the government. Good enough. Mind you. That's right, partner. It's been their plan all along. You know it. I know it. And you want to know how they're doing it? It's the food.
I think there is also a fun fact about Peggy's, right? What it means.
Oh, Peggy's, yes.
Yeah.
Peggy's.
Project Eden's Gate.
Exactly. So it's like a pseudonym almost of Project Eden's Gate. So that's how
Like a
the
nickname.
local local people of Hope County, Montana, call them.
Yeah.
All right. So okay,
Raising the
the stakes. I don't know who, but I need to give a shout out of the person that made all of those titles for the missions. It's like all puns and like.
What did you do?
Sally, why?
Oh no! Come back.
Zip he's ruthless in a car.
man.
Oh, nice.
No.
See,
Oh.
that's because of Sally.
Yeah, she was on the way
It's a
and,
revenge.
Because she would have saved you.
I know. Oh, yeah, it's true. She can't come back anymore.
Yeah.
And Zip just like.
He
I'm
does
doing
the
my
same.
own
Like-
business. I'm doing my own.
So
business.
long.
Sorry, we need to deal with stuff.
Well, in the meantime, I just wanted to give a shout out to our awesome community because one of them, I think it's Tokyo Joe,
Yeah.
brought or built this fantastic plane. We were talking about Nick Rye
And it's him.
aviation.
He's there.
Yeah,
It is, it
he's
is.
inside.
I don't know if you can zoom in on it, but there's the little Nick in it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm not
so
gonna
cool.
move, so you can zoom
Incognita.
in.
That's the
Yeah,
name of the
he's
plane.
like, hey.
Typical,
Anyways, I thought it was
typical
a
Nick.
yeah. I thought it was a nice, nice shout out to
Yeah.
some awesome model makers,
Yeah.
community members.
Yeah, and we keep it in Spread Eagle.
In the spread eagle bar.
In the Spread
Yeah.
Eagle bar, where the legends say that community developers hang out after work.
Legend,
The urban legend says.
a myth, long time myth.
All right, so we're back.
So Sally's here. Sally,
All right, Zip, come on.
Yeah, this time.
Don't repeat the same mistake. Oh no, oh no.
Oh, it's okay, we're good.
All right.
Wow.
Sally will probably join us after. Okay, so we got a question from DC_ASCII asking what about character customization. We're actually going to show it soon. It's not available in the build that we have today. But you can imagine that pretty much all of the clothing that you have seen so far, it's something that players will be able to customize and wear. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Even that skin I haven't seen on the baseball one.
Yeah, it's
Hope
a
County.
local
Baseball
baseball
team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope County Cougars.
Yeah, the
Think
Hope County
Cougars.
Cougars. Yeah. Okay, we got another question from Moria. The real question is, can you steal that flamethrower? You can get a flamethrower.
Oh,
but
Sally's following
Oh,
us.
Sally's coming back, yeah. You can definitely buy or find a flamethrower, but I don't think Zip wants to get rid of his own flamethrower.
Yeah, I don't think he would
He's
let go. I mean, you
He's
saw
got
how
a
he
personal
run over.
connection with it.
Yeah.
He ran over Sally.
Yeah, exactly. So
So I
imagine
would
what he
not
would
try
do.
that.
All right, so we just reached the stockyards, and actually, so just to put the people in context of this mission, it's the cult is trying some experiments on some animals, and Zip, being Zip, he's an animal lover. He loves those animals. He knows them all by name.
Oh.
So he wants us to kind of put them out of their misery because it's really bad what they're doing to their animals, and they're not the same animals as they were. So Zip is like, okay, let's put them out of their misery and get kind of show those cultists that we're we're on it.
Yeah.
And that we care about
Yeah, we
animals.
definitely care.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Can you do such a long distance?
I will.
Almost. Yeah.
Nice.
And he's falling. Like,
The slowest possible time. All right, so the animals are actually starting to fight back. What? Okay, those.
breaking the barriers. What is this?
What?
So there's like animals on fire
There
running
you go.
around.
There you go.
Explosions.
There's a bear rolling.
That mission's
Nice.
great.
What was he doing?
He was actually trying to kind of get
remove
rid of the
yeah,
fire.
of the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart animals, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we
was
are on
it.
fire, we just like try to tap on our arms, but they actually roll on the floor. Way
It's
smarter.
so chaotic.
Yeah.
This, okay, but
You don't even need to do
Just to
anything. You're just
what?
Oh, yeah,
enjoying
you
the
just,
show.
You just watch them.
Oh,
Thanks, Sally.
oh, that's Sally.
oh,
that,
Sally, nice, nice save,
She has
Sally.
your back.
Okay, so now we need to get rid of those animals though, because they're not feeling well.
I know
Yeah,
how.
they're in pain. That's
I
why.
loved how the yellow, icons just float around, jumping. You know.
And you don't know what's gonna chase us, like.
Yeah.
Okay,
the bear.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, it's just
What?
destroying everything.
We might bite. Did you see the sign?
No.
Yeah.
What did it say?
It was saying we might bite.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, this is like a tank. It's going ripping across all those fences. What?
Yeah. And you can see use a med kit.
Yeah.
A med kit. But you have to loot them, right?
Yeah.
You can't just heal yourself
Forever. No.
forever. You have to
Well,
loot your med kit.
Your HP will progressively fill back up, but if you're really in danger, you want to use one
Yeah.
of those medkits, obviously.
So you have to remember to pick them up.
Yeah. All right, good job, Alex. So we got rid of the animal and the cultists. So now, okay, yes, some looting. Looting some of the lootables like this. Oh, there's an ammo crate here.
Yeah.
Will really help you to replenish all your ammo, or also stock you up for any crafting that you might want to do in the future. Like we saw Alex craft some kind
syringe.
of syringe, yeah, to help you out. So there's going to be plenty of crafting. All of the explosives as well. You can craft your own dynamite. And there's also different recipes in the world that you can find to reduce the amount of ingredients that you'll need to craft those elements.
So
Yeah.
you know the exact right amount of ingredients that
Exactly.
you need, so it takes less.
Yeah.
Like it costs less.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh no.
What is
so
this?
the cultists are actually trying to bring some cows in for other future experiments, but we've just set up a trap. No.
Cows flying.
Oh, no
Poor
way.
cows.
And Zip is so mad right now.
Oh, there's one on fire.
That's awesome. That's awesome. It's just everything is blazing.
Just for the information, Gabe, moderating, is
Moderator,
just
yeah.
laughing
Yeah.
so much right now.
Oh, this is like a barbecue. Okay. So I'm going to answer a question from the chat. Grenade Kev is asking, how do you expand your map? Is there towers you have to get like in Far Cry 3? Actually, that's one of the biggest changes we made in the game. There's all of that kind of game structure is done. We basically replaced it by just basically exploration. You're gonna go around, explore the areas, discover some new locations, but also find some magazines, talk to some people, and they're gonna tell you about other different locations or quest givers. And it's really how you're gonna explore this. Oh, nice! That was a nice takedown. But yeah, gone are the towers, and in our exploration, discovery, and getting to meet those local folks.
So I
That's
think,
good because it really encourages you to talk to
A lot
everyone.
of people, yeah, and get to learn a bit more about their story and their fight and their struggle against Project Eden's Gate.
Yeah.
I'm going to take another question. Nicholas98 is asking if we're able to silence your guns. So yeah, part of the weapon customization, and we see Alex has a silenced weapon on hand now. If we could maybe find a shop too, we could show a bit more of the weapon customization, but you can really add different types of attachments to your weapon. So either a silencer, a scope, extended mags, all that sort of stuff is in. So depending on your play styles, and if you ever find that precious weapon that you like, you can customize it like however you like. So that's really fun.
see, we actually see a little bit of the map and what you were talking about before, like the region that we unlock and see more.
So I was talking a bit about, the syringe earlier. I just wanted to come back to that because Alex had a syringe which allowed him to kind of see the animals
on the hunting,
Yes.
on the hunting. But actually Boomer, one of our specialist guns for hire,
Yes.
he's got such a good sense of smell that when you're traveling with Boomer, he's going to detect those either enemies or animals from afar. So if you're walking around with Boomer, you're going to see all those threats popping up. So he's really a good ally for this because he's constantly warning the player and warning you of an impending threat,
Tagging them. Maybe.
Yeah, tagging them, exactly.
And the
So it's super
cultists won't react to him because they don't know he's a threat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's
Roaming
just-
dog.
He's the best spy. He's such a good spy.
he's
And
so
everybody
cute.
loves
Nobody-
dogs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody
Everybody
pay
wants to pet
attention.
him.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool. Oh, car chase.
Car chase, yeah. Yeah, and we can hear the music on the radio.
Ooh, that running. I think the driver is still alive.
Yeah? So back.
No.
Where's Sally?
Just in case.
I left her at the other place.
Another
Okay,
car.
so Sally is with Zip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be for an awkward conversation.
So remember when you run me over?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Oh, yeah, no.
No, it doesn't
Are
ring
you
a
sure it
bell.
was you?
Oh man.
Yeah, and we can see the big yes on the mountain.
Yeah.
The motto of the cult.
Exactly. It's
Power of the yes.
Yeah, it's actually the motto of John Seed, too. He's really into... Oh, what was that? Oh, that's okay.
The chase.
Yeah, it's a chase.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're driving back to Falls End, which is one of the communities in the game.
Yeah.
So in the game, there's going to be the 3 different regions, but there's also some communities to discover. And communities are like major points of interest where there's going to be a lot of things that you can do. You can buy some stuff. You can meet some new quest givers. There's also some good loot. So we're going to see
Some
here
mailboxes.
some mailboxes. Okay, so one fun thing about mailboxes is you can actually,
anecdote.
Are
yeah,
you going to the
you can
Spreadable
actually, let's say
yes, you can go.
I'm playing with you
Yeah,
and you're my
planning on going.
co-op partner and we're driving around.
Bar
I can be like leaning out of the passenger seat and just swinging at all those mailboxes with like the happy shovel that we saw earlier,
Yeah,
or the
yeah.
baseball bat, or anything else. It really makes it super fun. It's not part of the game mode
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
but it's just like for
Just
pure fun.
An option.
So see, we have the whack, like paddle, I guess.
Can you customize your bow?
Yeah, you
also?
can customize your bow. Let's customize the bow right after. So different skins, different attachments, silenced,
Yeah.
scopes, extended mags. So really, you can pimp your own gun, basically. But yeah, all the categories are there: sidearms, the shotguns, the assault rifles, sniper rifles, and then some more special exotic weapons like the bow, the flamethrower with the flame. Oh yes.
That's a nice
We even saw a fishing rod. I mean, it's
Customize it.
yeah, you can customize it definitely. You can
everything.
yeah. There's some really cool ones. The artist
paddle?
the artist that did the weapons did a really amazing job. Yeah, the paddle with the
Oh,
whack.
man. Whack.
That's exactly, it's like that old school Batman
Yeah.
TV show. Like
Bang.
wang. Yeah, exactly. It's cool.
We're gonna have a sneak peek at the Spread Eagle bar and have some like a barception.
Whoa.
This is where we are.
That's so weird.
I don't understand.
But they have
what's
chips in there and
happening.
we don't. Like, I'm feeling hungry right now. I want to eat some chips.
But wait. Kidding, I'm kidding.
Some poutine maybe.
Oh. Yes. Only at lunchtime.
Yeah, right before the stream.
There's also like you can, here we're seeing the church. So this was part of the E3 demo.
Yeah.
This is where Pastor Jerome is staying. This is where also Mary May is staying. You can hop on a quad, like meet Pastor Jerome and all those other characters. So it's all part of the the story of how they're fighting against Project Alien's Gate. You're basically coming into this county as a bit of a, you're one of the new recruits of the sheriff, and you're coming in this county to arrest the father. That's the first thing that your first mandate as a recruit is this. But something goes wrong, and you're kind of put into the midst of this fight against the locals and also the Project Alien's Gate. And it's really how you're gonna, who you're gonna recruit, how you're gonna save them, and how you're gonna fight against the Project at Eden's Gate.
So it's daylight again, sun rising.
So yes, it looks gorgeous.
Beautiful. Beautiful
golden,
colors.
golden hour.
Yeah, you can really feel the colors.
Is that a? Oh yeah, that's a tractor with a mulcher in front of it. Okay,
Aw.
so this is like
I wonder what you can do with
this
it.
is like a T-Rex on wheels with its
No.
big jaw.
No, oh God, oh God.
Alex, why? But okay, let's use that against Project Eden's Gate.
Yes.
Please, cultists. Let's do that. Let's find some cultists and mulch them.
Oh, I think there's a truck coming.
Enemy? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's a big truck. Maybe it's a bit too big.
An explosive one.
Yeah. Would not be such a good idea.
It won't.
With the knife.
So I'm going to answer a question from Forbidden Tech.
Yes.
How much does the game follow its predecessors with putting stealth option at the heart of the gameplay choices? Yeah, like all the previous Far Cry's, it's really up to you to kind of define how you're going to play this game. You could play full assault rifle, full like long range if you
Oh, he's
prefer,
following you.
or full stealth. And what's fun is all the guns for hire are really going to adapt. Are really gonna adapt to your playstyle. And for this time around, we really wanted everything to kind of feel like a weapon or a toy. So we see now vehicles like that tractor feels really like a weapon or a toy. There's another mission which we call the Widowmaker, and the Widowmaker is actually like a big semi-truck that you can use almost like a battering ram. You know, like destroying stuff.
Roadblocks.
And it's even equipped with machine guns on it. So I mean, this is pretty cool. You can actually, for the first time, get it. Oh
Yeah,
no!
you were
Get
low
in a-
health.
Yeah, you can get in a chopper, and you can also grapple onto a chopper. Yeah, that's really cool. It's like a really big
Like
swing.
in
It's like
co-op?
bungee. Yeah, in co-op. Well, even in single player, if your guns for hire is flying the chopper,
yeah.
you can like
Grapple
through
hook.
it. Yeah,
That's
Just
pretty
like
cool.
Tarzan.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everything is almost a weapon, and you can really customize your own experience based on how you want to play. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we did all the questions.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're just waiting for the game to charge.
Yeah. Because Alex died.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Good job.
It's funny because you were bragging before the
You're
stream.
like,
You're
"Oh,
saying,
I don't
I'm
die."
never dying. It's going to be
Never die.
fine, guys. It's just a... Ah, you're still in the tractor. Oh, and I remember this
Yeah.
treasure hunt.
Well, it's not a treasure hunt.
Oh.
This is more of a, but it's also a really nice puzzle.
Yeah.
So you see, like we had to shoot the ladder. Yeah, and then it opens up, and then we can. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a beehive.
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Oh, those little. Yeah. So
What can
those
you
are
do
really
with that?
sneaky.
Oh,
Because you don't necessarily see them,
Yeah.
but you hear them. You hear the buzz, and it's really vicious. It's really it always takes you
so
by
now you have
surprise.
to run.
It's like the Wolverine.
I think it's okay. Yeah, oh,
you
yeah.
don't necessarily see
When
it.
you destroy the nest with fire, you're good though. So
Stop scaring me, Matthias.
I love this. Like
Cozy.
Yeah.
telling a story and you have
Yeah.
little
Yeah,
notes.
pretty
And
cool.
That's the kind of place
Money.
where I
Money.
would go to retire.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's pretty
some
cool.
Fishing.
Well, as a
birds.
kid,
Some
you
more
know,
hunting.
just
Trips.
like a survival. Oh, how do you access? You need to climb, right? So you really need to do like to pay attention to your surroundings and
Yeah.
all the little audio or
That's cool. So looting.
visual aids. Very cool.
Someone is asking. It's Roy4114 is asking if you shoot one of the villagers, is the entire village comes after you and tries to kill you like in Far Cry 2? They're friendly and forgivers. Actually, obviously you don't want to mess too much with the resistance because they're well equipped usually. So if you shoot one, they might kind of forgive you, but then as you do it more, they'll really erupt and you kind of need to go away for a few minutes, kind of let them cool down, and then you can come back and it's okay.
Yeah, because just before the live stream, we went just hunting to rehearse, and I don't know, Alex had the good idea to give to hit the lady there, and she had a dog, and then the dog attacked us.
What?
Yeah. We were like, don't mess with my
yeah,
human.
So the
So they can definitely retaliate if
Oh,
if
yeah.
they're unhappy with you. Oh, we have this
so that's a
stinky
run.
dude.
That's a nice little open engagement.
And you just gave Sally an order,
An order, yeah.
to shoot at the enemy. Oof.
Oh, smoke
Smoke bomb.
grenade. Nice. Oh, the whack. Nice. So he was a VIP, so just a bit harder to
Yeah.
kill. So we get more resistance points, like we saw. As you progress through the game and you either complete some missions, save some civilians, or kill some VIPs, your resistance gauge is gonna like fill up, and that's gonna be the moment where you're kind of John Seed is gonna retaliate, and the cult
Yeah.
is gonna start fighting back.
Okay.
I love seeing that whack.
Is that fishing?
Some fishing.
Oh, yeah,
there's a
ability.
good
fisherman.
one. I mean, you can fish because it's a river, right? You
Oh,
just
yeah, we
need to
could.
find for the ripples.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
But all fishermen also have, and all hunters also are shopkeepers. So they always have some goods on them that you can kind of trade or sell or
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're kind of far away from either community or a real shop,
Yeah.
you can still find those guys in the open world, and they'll help you in your fight to refill some ammo or some med packs.
Okay. And they also talk to you.
Oh, yeah.
They give you some intel.
Yeah, they talk to you about what's
Anything.
happening around them.
Yeah, yeah.
And their fight against Project Alien's Gate. Oh, nice. Some fishing. Why not? Time to
Fishing,
relax.
hunting.
Oh, see Sally's swimming.
She's gonna scare the fish away.
No, she's trying to hunt by hand.
Yeah, exactly. She's a real.
I
Yeah,
got
she's
it.
a, she's a
real
real
deal.
Montana girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. She knows how this works. Nice. What?
What?
Nice.
Did it jump
It,
out?
it jumped out. Yeah.
Wow, that's a strong one. He's like, nope,
Yeah.
not coming.
And hopefully it's a nice catch. I hope it's not like a really tiny little fish. Oh,
That's
big
a
one.
good
That's
one.
a
It's a good one.
paddlefish.
Good job.
81
80
pounds?
pounds, yeah.
Wow. That's the biggest the biggest fish I have ever seen.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a question. So
Yes.
official Pats is asking how many guns for hire can you recruit at once? You can actually have two in your squad. Whether it's a guns for hire or a friend for hire, which is basically a co-op partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
A
really,
real friend.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. We all like to play with friends.
Yeah.
So it's two.
Same for Fang for hire.
Yes.
They count. Same.
Yes, and honestly, there's nothing more, I don't know, enticing than taking a walk with Boomer or any other Fang for hire that we have not shown yet. But it's so cool to just walk around like with those Fangs for hire. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
not sure
gonna
that's the
paddle
correct
whack the
weapon.
helicopter?
Through the paddle. Yeah.
Nice.
Shot.
Wow.
There you go.
I love the
Oh, they got
smoke
Sally?
effect.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I'll revive her though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can revive your
There you go.
gun for hires,
Yes.
And they can revive you.
and they
Yeah,
can revive
exactly.
you.
Maybe we can open up the map and see where we could go next as we conclude.
So we can see Ryan Sons Aviation.
Yeah, that's
That's where you find
really
Nick Rye,
Nick Rye.
famous.
Don't need to go
And,
there.
and we see all the fog that you've uncovered.
Maybe we could go and check out maybe the fertilizer store.
Yes.
Yeah, let's drive there and
Oh.
I'll answer some more questions and then we
That's
can
like an
maybe
outpost.
wrap this up.
Yeah.
So there's a question from Dr. Modalas. Nice name. I love that. Do both players keep story progress in co-op mode? Actually, because it's a shared world and you're inviting a friend for hire over, only the host will be progressing story. The client will get back all of his XP, all of his challenges, all of his perks, all of his money, all of his weapons that you will find, or he or she will find
Back in his
back
session?
in his game. But the story will be the same because we want players to be kind of in control of their own story. So if you invite a friend over, you're going to progress your own story, and then that other friend could invite you over as well to kind of progress it in a different way.
And you would have a completely different experience.
experience. Yeah,
Like
exactly.
different missions, different
Exactly. Yeah.
like a different way to approach the campaign.
Yeah, and the map might not be kind of opened up the same way, and
Yeah.
you might have found different intel, met different characters, have different guns for hire as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we really wanted players to kind of feel like it's their own game and their own environment.
Yeah. But everything you earned during that progression, you keep it. So that's
Yep.
the best of both worlds.
Yep.
And the truck just keeps rolling.
So someone is asking. What?
Oh,
Sally
Sally!
again, taking some
Oh,
damage.
There you go, supply vehicle destroyed, giving you some resistance point.
Someone is asking. Mr. Crack Donut is asking, why is the crosshair not vertically centered, and will we be able to change that? That's actually a good question. It's the first time I've seen that. I don't know actually. So if you can change that, I wouldn't be too sure. I don't know if we can measure it. I don't know if it's fully centered. Anyway, we can ask and we'll come back to you. I honestly don't know the answer to that.
Yeah,
A
no,
question
no,
for
no.
the next live stream.
Yeah.
We lost Sally.
Another treasure hunt. But it's good.
So where are we driving now?
To a fertilizer outpost.
Okay. Enjoying some music, enjoying
Nick.
the view.
And I guess even these outposts have also their story and purposes for the cult.
Oh yeah, for
Right?
sure.
They control these key locations for
Yeah.
a reason.
They seize those locations really for either stocking some supplies, or it's a really nice strategic point for them to kind of hold and prepare against any incoming wave of, you know, the sheriffs or
Yeah.
any deputy coming your way, like you as a player. But they, you know, the cult is mean, but they're smart in their own way, I guess. Oh, was that
There was a smoke bomb.
Nice. And what was that?
Wow.
Proximity mine?
He-
Oh no, and Sally.
And Sally next to it.
a few. Okay.
Okay.
They're everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Nice shot. So this time around, you can really lean out
Oh, we can
from
see
vehicles, so to
Yeah.
really take a better shot.
Yeah, like
as well
outside
when
of the
you're-
window.
when you're driving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
That's
even
it.
when you're riding shotgun, yeah, you could be just leaning out and
Yeah.
kind of aiming at some enemies.
Actually, cool. I don't know if we've done that one. Thanks for hire revive you.
Ah, that's a good question. I've never.
Boomer. Yeah,
I think Boomer can revive you, huh? Yeah. So Boomer can revive you.
So yeah.
Just
And
bites
for
you
those-
until you wake up.
And for those that were asking before, I think, you know, like, yes, you can pet Boomer, but you can also pet all of the other dogs that you see. So if you're really a dog lover and you like different types of dogs, there's a lot of dogs that want and will be really willing to receive some more human love in this game.
That's cute. That's the perfect
So yeah, you can
spot.
see that we have Sally covering our left, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I told her to go there. She'll wait for my action before engaging the enemy.
And you can zip line to the top of the building once you've tagged all the
Yeah.
enemies.
Yeah.
I
Are you
love
trying to
zip lines.
make it stealth?
Oh,
Yeah,
that
I'm
was
gonna try
nice.
it. I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Zip lines are so satisfying.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Sniper. So
Yeah.
we see different classes of AI. This one, because he's got like a kind of a reticle or a scope over his head, means he's a sniper type guy. So you'll want to make sure that you spot them early, because those see the players and everybody else from a really far away.
Okay.
So if you take them down first, usually that's a really good strategy.
yeah, yeah.
And I'm not sure if this guy kind of saw Alex.
He almost saw it.
He almost
like it
saw Alex,
almost
huh?
reached
Yeah,
the.
yeah. Alex is playing with fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty good so far.
And sometimes it's funny because they can be inside the buildings, so preventing you from tagging them.
Yeah.
And then as you fight, you
Okay,
realize you hadn't
spotted.
seen him.
Yeah. There's actually a perk that lets you kind of tag them even though they're inside.
Oh,
That's pretty useful.
uh-oh. I think he just, triggered
Yeah,
the
the
alarm.
alarm
Oh,
has
yeah.
started.
We-
Oh, nice!
Whack!
With the whack from above, it's great.
Oh. He's gonna try to revive
Yeah,
his
he's gonna
friends.
revive his friend.
Oh yeah.
If you can do it, they
Yeah,
can do it.
I mean that's just fair.
Yeah, exactly. But at least Alex saw it. He's on point.
The rate of fire on the Uzi is so fast that
Yeah.
if you miss, your clip is already empty.
Yeah.
And Illuminant 360 is saying, when I play, I'm going to prioritize protecting Boomer. I don't want him to die once. If anything moves, I'll empty the whole mag into it.
That's awesome.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
pal.
yeah.
I'm with you.
Ah, and you have the alarm on your right.
Tentacle friend is even saying it wouldn't be an authentic Montana experience if you couldn't pet dogs, and I agree. I agree.
Were there a lot of dogs in Montana?
I think, yeah, we saw a lot of dogs, especially with the hunters.
Oh, yeah.
Hunters are always accompanied by their trustworthy dog because they smell some, potential targets or
Yeah.
bring them back even. And Boomer can even do it. Boomer, if you go hunting for like birds,
Yeah.
he's gonna bring back your kills. Yeah.
Oh,
to
that's
you.
cool.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't know
nice.
that. I thought it was just for guns.
No, he does have the guns too. But yeah, and Boomer can also loot certain items, so you don't need to actually go and loot yourself. Boomer is going to do it for you, so
Okay.
fairly useful.
Yeah, very.
Very useful and cute. So
And super
that's
cute.
Where's the last enemy?
from Equitu. Also, pressing question: Bigfoot, yeah or nay?
Oh. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see later.
Wow. Oh, you just throw it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So cool.
Almost.
And that's Sally. Yeah,
Oh,
helping
Sally.
you.
Oh,
There you
my
are.
God.
That is so cool.
Right
Well,
at the
you're
right time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, and that's the
He's
end.
dead.
Just for good measure.
Good job, Alex.
Nice.
Yeah, well done.
Oh yeah, and now Outpost is liberated, and you have the resistance coming in to retrieve it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's really cool how every time like they remove all the symbols of the cult and bring back their own.
Ah. And then it becomes a location for you.
Yeah.
Very cool. Nice. Right.
So are we? I think we're done for the gameplay part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else